Hello YouTubers, this is Pokediged here, and yes, finally I get to preview more Digimon stuffs to share with you all. And before I share this book right here in front of you, this is actually my third attempt to record, so yeah, I will not be previewing a lot of the content inside this book because I'm really sweating inside my room. I haven't even on the aircon, trying to save electricity. And second of all, this book is actually very thick, which I will show to you later. And of course, if you're wondering when did I get this book, I just received it today, and it's the same seller that I actually bought the Cardcaptor Sakura flow book, which is the Donald version, which is made in China, but it's really good. If you want to check that out with the Pro book of the Cardcaptor Sakura, not the Japanese version, feel free to check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. And of course, how much, if you're wondering, this costs? This actually costs around 2,600 yen. But if it's in Hong Kong, it's around like almost 300. And it's true, I almost paid this $300, but I just paid 290. But instead of 290, I just actually paid 200. Instead of like 280 Hong Kong dollars, I had to pay additional of $10 for the person or the seller from Instagram to send the item to my, of course, to my home address. So you can see the theme right on this book. It's actually about this memorial book, I could say that. Another memorial book, but it's a little bit different from the others, which you will know why when I show you the content inside later. So the theme of this book, of course, you can see all the main 5 characters. There's a Taichi, and then Takuya, and then I don't know why Ryu is there, he should not be there. And then there's Takuya, then Takato. All of them I notice always begins with the T, if you do notice that. But of course not him. I think his name is Daisuke, like that, begins with a D. Oh god, because I don't really get to watch all of the season 2 quite a lot. I only watch the season 1 the most, and of course sometimes season 4, and of course sometimes the season 3, which is the Tamers. And there's no season 6 because season 6 came a little bit afterwards, after this came out, and then season 6 already released it. So season 6 Digimon like that it's actually not in this. So these are only, so in these books only have the Adventure Series 2, Tamers, Frontier, and Sabers, like that. And before I show you the inside content, here's the side how it looks like, the Digimon with Japanese and English. Here it is, the Digimon Animation Chronicle, so you can call it memorial book right there. And really is lovely details, so let's get started on checking out this book. So let me put this phone down a little bit. Hopefully I don't press the wrong button, since I have no proper stand like that, so please do bear with me. Just move myself a little bit since I'm actually kneeling or sitting down on the bed, not really in the proper position. So here we are on the book right here. So nothing much on this. So I'll be holding my phone in case. So these are all the contents from Digimon 1 to the 5th. And of course the few pages are actually colorful because it shows you all the DVDs, the CDs of the soundtracks, the music from the season, including the movies, the characters of their theme like that. Then going on from season 2, season 3, and then all to season 4, and a little bit of season 5 like that, which you can tell already. And I did have one CD which is right here. Sorry, hopefully I can get that page. It's right here. If you can see the one down here, the one with Hikari and Takeru, that's the CD that I got so far of their music. If you're wondering what music is there, it's mainly of their bonding with their Digimons like that, the songs. Then right here, Yes, if you do watch that recent video I made of the preview of the figure of the Digimon, the Gabumon one, you do notice that's actually Ken and Wormon's music theme. If you haven't checked that music out, you can check it out yourself. Just type in Ken and Wormon. There's the music soundtrack. It's really nice melody music. Then going on, see there's more music tracks about them. And here's the DVD Chronicles from season 1 to 5th. And then even the movies. But to be honest, I don't know much about the Sabers much, so I do not explain most of it because I'm not into that season 5 and 6. So going on to the silver, or say the gray parts with no color. Here are all the informations and all the drawings, which I will not go any further details. Here are all those simple sketches, but some of them are those we never get to see on the film, like that. Even their standing poses or their still poses, we never get to know much. There's some screenshots from the films and all the character charts right here. Then here, of course, their evolutions of their Digimon partners, and then their gadget, which is the Digivice, or their outfits, etc. Like the harmonica from Yamato, then Gabumon without his fur, then his parents, and then some people there that they provided. Going on, or going to the crescent tags as well. Then other characters with face, emotions like that. Then even laptops, and then of course you see more, and then even the hat of Mimi and without it, and of course her bag, then her outfit of the princess at the below right here, and then her pajamas like that. Then there's more about her parents, and then Joe's bag again, and then his brother, then Gabumon. And then here's Takeru, and then of course his mother, then Patamon, then the DJ egg, then the evolutions, and of course there's some hidden areas that we never knew or how they look like. It is right here, like that. If you can see it properly. Sorry, it's a little bit blurry. Then here, Hikari Yagami. Then there's one scene here, right there. It's so cute. She's holding a Plotmon, which is Telmon's rookie form. Then here we see Telmon's, and then even without her gloves right there. Then all the marks that's been bitten by, or say been whipped by Vandamon. Then here's the trainee form and the rookie form. Then her ultimate form, which is so graceful like that. Look at that detail right here. I'm going to zoom that in. Sorry. Let's see if I can get that zoomed in. Right there. Look at that detail. Even going from side view, then you can see those, even those parts that should not be there. Like young audience should not see that. Sorry if it's blurry. Try to zoom in again. There we go. Then from villains like that. Then some that's never been seen. Like this. Then here's the movie parts, even the movie 2 like that. Because each of them should have 2 movies, except for the Digimon Frontier and Saber. They only have 1, which I don't know why they don't have 2. Only season 1, 2, and 3 have 2 movies. Then going on to season 2. Going to actually flip the page as fast as I can. I'm not going to tell any detail. Let you have a quick look. If you want to have a quick look of this, or if you want to see some slightly detail like that, you can try to Google it or search it through just through the internet like that. Just search Memorial Book, or you can just say Digimon Animation Chronicles like that. This book name. Then you have this quick look. Really like the just a simple sketch, but you do know a lot of their facial expressions. So hopefully they still have some stocks for you there from other countries that really wants to purchase this book. If you want to know more about the characters, this is a good book for you. And of course, for those who wants to get more references, like the people likes to draw like me, at least that way I know what outfits that they could wear, or which gadgets that suits them like that. Or there's anything that I want to make new Digimons whatsoever. Like example, I make my own Digimon Aliamon. Like you notice from my YouTube icon, that is my original character Digimon that's based on my real life my dog Gigi, which you already know that I talk about her. I was already crying, so I don't want to talk about it before I get so emotional. So you see a lot of characters, well, a lot of Digimon of those character charts like that. Even like this, you never get to see it. Ipamon's baby form and the training form. Then Kalumon and the spirit stuff there. All of those that we never knew, but at least we get to see some detail or some slightly information about them, even though all of them is written in Japanese. And here's the one, the Digimon first, the Tamers, the first movie. This is really quite sad for it to die, but look at it, it's from its original form like this one, real life dog, into a Digimon form like this. That's something. It's like there's a little connection of this dog and my dog. For some odd reason, when I watched it made me to tears. Then of course movie 2. It's really nice, this movie too, even though it's something got to do with her story. All thanks to the evil Digimon. And going on to the frontiers, there's some screenshots again and about their DG evolutions, details like that, their information from their DG evolutions, their Digivices like that. Then you can see how their Digi spirits look like when they transform, or how they evolve it, going to how they even go like this. Even like this is too much. Like they really put a lot of effort going on further like that. Even the equipments they just throw to their enemies. Even for her. Then there's a screenshot of her eating a lot. Then of course the spirits like that. And then a funny screenshot here when they're trying to fight. Like, are we the prettiest or the cutest, whatsoever the kind, like who is the fairest of them all, like those kind of Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. Then there's more. There's some that you never know, like this one, see? You never get to see this one. Then of course, can't forget your Koichi, the brother, of course. Then even the Digivice detail, that is something. Then a lot of screenshots from the series, of course. And then the parents of the of course the chosen children, and the two of them right here, I forgot their names. Quite hilarious when they're together. Then here's Pokemon, Loopmon, and Patumon's mega forms like that, because they're the guardians or the gods of this ruling of the Digimon. Of course, that moment. And all the trains, ridiculous trains. Then here are the villains of the dark spirits, I mean. You can even see that their front view, their back view, which is so awesome that we never knew. This is how it looks like. And for you look like this. Cute innocent plant. Then for her, really is something at the back. It's like her foot is actually underneath. But I just don't like that squid form. It's kind of disgusting. The back form right here, the mirror one, I forget his name, but I noticed that he's a little bit of like Shakespeare's. I don't know why. I have no idea, but I know that his attack, the way he advises, kind of like try to be a cheater whatsoever. If you do watch this episode, you'll know his role later. Then the dark form of Luigi's one, that it's not actually meant for him to be used, but he was just being controlled. Then other villains right here. There's more. Then another ones. Then this is the good form of Lupmon. Then there's 4 people which you already know them. If you don't know, then just find it out by yourself. Don't want to spoil anything. Then the villain right here. And he's something, this guy. Then the weakest form of all is right here. Then here is the movie version. I watched this and it's actually good. Not really the best, but just fair enough. Then the 5th, which I don't know. Sabers and the season 6. I never understand the story of this. So for those of you who are huge fan of this, please don't be mad at me because I really don't know their informations since I don't watch it. But I did watch the movie, but I will not tell if it's good or bad or why. I'm not going to say it. Find it out by yourself or just search it or watch it on YouTube. Or if you have by chance to purchase it a DVD to watch the full series and the movie, then you should good luck. Hopefully you can get it. I'm just glad that there are still some evolution charts right here, even the character charts. Some of them, yeah, I understand that this film is like mostly about a teenage form, and some of their evolution is kind of a little bit how do you call this? I don't say it. Much better if I don't say it. Just gonna flip it very fast as I can. I think this is the general, if I can remember. And I find this Digimon very cute. But I think this is the part of that guide, the one I just flipped it a while ago. And these girls have no idea. They look like agents like that. Then even this one. I think he do have a Digimon partner, but I just don't know which one. Then this one, I'm not so sure. Then this one, maybe it's the younger sister of the main character guy. And I think this is a Digimon? Wait, why is Piumon's pre-evolution looks like a bird? I have no idea. I'm going to... Wait, what? A Grillmon? Why is he there and then change him to Garudamon? Okay, this is a weird evolution chart ever. I'm sorry. And I just find this very awkward. Makes me call up the Digivices, like the Japanese ones, like this one. If you play like a good ones, they'll go to good forms. If you play them bad, like lose a lot, they will go to bad forms like that. Or if you force too much data, then they'll go to bad like that. Keep going right here. Then of course I recall there's a clip of this one that these humans are actually Digimons, and it's very awkward. And then nothing much right here. And wow, there's Saberleomon. Man, I missed it. I just feel upset that why Saberleomon has to die in season 1. This kind of sucks. Sorry that I really have no idea about these informations. Only know it's just a movie, but yeah, that's all I can say. I did watch the movie, like these ones, but well, that's about it then. And all the credits, all the informations, and finally come to the end of it. So before I end this video, for my conclusion finally, and sorry for me, you know, my phone is kind of shaky because I'm holding it this time. So my conclusion on this book, it's really nice. After checking a lot of them, I finally know there's some hidden stuff that I never get to see or know about them like that, or something got to do with their past life, how they look like whatsoever, whether they show it in the movie plot or not, or the preview that we never get to see it. It's finally, most of them are all in here except for season 6. So sorry for those fans of season 6. It will come soon, but we may not know. Just hope that they will come for those who are a huge fan of the latest Digimon. But for me personally, I'm not a huge fan of that, even season 5. So if those of you really want to grab this book, hopefully you can check it for your website, or you can go to a nearby store if they do sell this. If not, then you have no choice but to pre-order it from Japan or through the website, or if you have someone that you know through Instagram or your friends, relatives that lives in Japan or not, or they could help you buy it through credit card, whatsoever your ways of buying stuff from Japan to your place, then hopefully you have your chance to pre-order this. And that's about it, guys. If you do like it, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about this book that you want to know, hopefully I'll try my best to reply your comments on this video. So that's about it, guys, and thanks for watching. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back just for a few minutes, or hopefully 1 minute, and I just saw this interesting new trailer. I think this is a trailer for the Digimon Adventures 3, the movie, which is will premiere soon enough, like next month, November 21st. And apparently there's something quite interesting, which I'm not going to say it here, but I'm going to put the video on the lower right, just a short sneak peek video. If you want to see the full video of it, click on the description below as well. I'll put the link, the original link to it, or whoever uploaded this on YouTube. And this is quite a shock there. I'm not going to say it, but you can see it on the screen right here right now, what's going on. And I can't wait, maybe there will be some connections to it, and you can tell even the Digivices, that you can obviously tell who are those children like that, or to say who are those students. So that's about it, guys, and thanks for watching for this unexpected short notice.